Tonight, an I-Team investigation uncovering alarming financial problems in a local youth football league.
We discovered thousands of dollars in questionable expenses. The I-Team's Kath is here now to explain how those financial problems could be creating safety concerns for the young players. Ryan?
And Paula, I'm continuing to get calls and emails from parents today. Despite paying their annual dues for reliable, safe equipment, documents show the league is broke. And parents want to know what happened to all that money. On youth football fields across Massachusetts, concussion awareness is getting more attention than ever.
That's my kid's head in that helmet, and I want my child to be safe.
So in Peabody, when some of the kids started the season without helmets and others received ones that were scuffed, cracked, or several years since their last recertification, parents got angry. Why did you feel it was finally time to speak out?
Because it's a safety issue at this point.
To protect their kids in the program, parents and coaches asked the I-Team to hide their identities.
Where's the money? What's going on, and what are you spending it on?
Those questions targeted at Peabody Youth Football and Cheering President Jackie Pence. After taking over in 2013, tax forms the I-Team reviewed show she quickly ran the league into the red zone. A surplus of $11,000 evaporated into a negative balance a couple years later. Other youth programs have plenty of cash in the bank. Stoneham, $13,000, Swampscott, $22,000, Danvers, $25,000, and Ipswich, $52,000. What was your reaction when you first started looking through some of those tax returns?
My initial reaction was, I don't understand why anyone would steal from children.
On one year's tax returns, there's almost $17,000 listed in fundraising expenses, but the documents do not show a single dime actually raised. And a nonprofit form filled out that year for the Attorney General asks if the organization tried to solicit contributions. The box is checked, no.
It just doesn't seem right. Something doesn't seem right.
This coach wonders about the thousands of dollars listed for banquets and trophies, saying he and other team leaders have paid for those out of their own pockets. You never received any money from the league for trophies or banquets?
Never.
The I-Team discovered Pence also stiffed Neatco, a longtime sporting goods store in town. The owner had to chase the league president to small claims court to get her to pay up for the $2,500 of merchandise. What do you want to see happen here?
I really would like to have people, I guess, just held accountable and answer the questions that are asked of them.
At first, the league president agreed to speak with the I-Team, but after delaying several times and then canceling altogether, we just want to give you a chance to respond to some of the concerns we've heard from parents and coaches. The I-Team caught up to her during a practice. Parents believe that money from the league is missing. What's your response to that?
I don't have any responses.
You know there are concerns about the helmets and the safety of the kids. What about the safety of the kids? Why won't you answer any questions about the money?
Numbers don't lie, and when you can't put the numbers together, there's a problem.
A problem that parents and coaches want tackled before someone gets hurt.
I just want to see justice. I want to see new equipment for these kids. They deserve it. They deserve better than what we're giving them.
And after we first reported this story, parents started circulating an online petition today that asked the president and other board members to resign immediately. Tonight, they're already more than halfway to their goal of getting 100 signatures. For the I-Team, Kath, WBZ News.
Ryan, thank you.